Hi everyone, welcome back to Abundant Health and Wealth. Bruce McPherson here. Today I wanted to talk to you about sleep and give you a tip for improving your sleep. I'll tell you a little story first. So back in 2006, I had a pretty severe concussion, and one of the side effects of that was I was extremely sensitive to EMFs. So whether it was Wi-Fi, cell phones, even back then we had cordless phones, I would get sharp pains in my head almost instantly, and I had to have my cell phone and anything like that away from my head. Over time, all the concussion symptoms have gone away, but I still have this sensitivity to EMFs. And what I noticed since I got my Aura ring, I did a little piece a while ago on how essential oils helped improve my deep sleep. But I've also noticed over time, what we do at home is we turn our rotor off at night. You can do it two ways. Basically, you can unplug it. We use a timer, so it happens automatically. I don't have to remember to do it. It shuts off basically at 11 o'clock and doesn't come on until 7 in the morning. There's another way you can do it. So this is an analog timer. You just push the buttons, very easy to use. But then they also have digital ones that we use like for Christmas ornaments where you can program it with your phone, works on Wi-Fi. You want to make it as simple as possible so that you don't forget. But what I learned was when you have, like our phones operate at either 2.4 gigahertz or 5 gigahertz, these are super high frequencies. So our brain operates in the range of 14 to 30 hertz. And a gigahertz is 1 billion hertz. So if our brainwave is in that slow frequency and it's being constantly bombarded by 5 billion hertz, it's going to have some kind of effect. Now, there's all kinds of studies saying there's no effect. There's other studies that say it's really harmful. I just go off my real life experience. It affects me, so I turn it off at night to give my brain a rest. Another real life example was I had a friend who always wore his cell phone on his hip. And I said to him, you know, you're probably not a good idea to have that so close to your body all the time. Sure enough, he got a cancer tumor right where he had the phone, the size of a grapefruit. So whether you believe it's harmful or not, why not err on the side of caution? Thing I found with sleep was when it's on, I have vivid, crazy dreams all night long, and I don't get that deep sleep. And I've measured that with my Aura ring. The nights that we forget to turn it off, crazy, weird dreams, don't sleep well. When it's off, sleep really well. And I found this out because my kids come home and they want it on late at night. So we turn it on for them, and then it was affecting my sleep. And that's how I made this connection between the Wi-Fi. So if you're having trouble sleeping, it doesn't affect everyone, but it might be something you can try. Turn your Wi-Fi off, use a timer. Now, just for people in Canada, we used to have Bell. That works fine on a timer. If you have Rogers and you put it on a timer, it can cause problems with the rotor coming back on. Doesn't always connect. I'll leave some instructions how you can turn off manually through your computer. You can leave the connected portion of the rotor on. So if you have wired connections, I recommend that, because if you can at all, if you're sitting at a computer all day and just have a hard wire into your rotor, it's a lot better than having that frequency bombarding you all day. Some of the signs and symptoms of your being sensitive to Wi-Fi is you'll get headaches, you'll get fatigue. I got sharp pains in my brain in a very specific region. So just be aware if you find they've installed a new 5G tower in your house and you're tired all the time. That's one way you can protect yourself. There's all kinds of devices or little things you can put on your phone. I also have a biogeometry ring that I find is effective for me. Try different things and see what works for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.